Okay, Friday's highlights from GreatStockPicks.com. One of the best calls I made today was Walmart, WMT. Get my drawing tool up. You see that bottoming tail there on the daily on this daily candle. Literally called this for our members 1 minute from the actual low of the day. I mean, picked it clean almost as far as the call. 57.58. Which is right down here. I mean, we almost nailed the bottom on this one. 57.58, probably right there. I mean, that's so close to the low of the day. And it went to 58.44. That's a very nice move. It had a dime risk that didn't stop out. This is kind of a funny one, but this looks like an errant tick that you see sometimes on charts. I actually called DN at 8:03. It was showing volume. DN, as we know, can move at time. All of a sudden, 175,000 shares in 5 minutes. So I called it if it over this little baby candle at 8:03 with a 798 stop. So a nickel risk. And within 5 minutes, a little more, it's at 822. I'm selling all the way up, and I don't know. I don't even know to this day. I never checked to see what the news was, but just having a group of people watching for volume enabled us to get many of us made money on DN. Had to be quick. WFR. Super crazy yesterday at the open. Sold off with the market. Called it today. Pretty proud of this call too. Called it today literally right there. I gotta get this right. Right on that green candle. And the stop right there. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. 428, the stop was 3 cents below and didn't get hit. It doesn't look like much, but it went to almost 20 cents higher. It went to 446, so almost 20 cents on a $4 stock. That's not too bad, almost 5% maybe. BHI, I told our members right here on this little pullback. It came up here. BHI was on bounce watch anyway. It's been beaten up for several days down to support. Okay, ran up to here. Came back and kind of retested those highs, but a little bit lower, and then this little pullback. That's where I mentioned it as an idea. Get the drawing off there. Have to zoom in for you. Right over this little candle here, 49.86 with a 49.75 stop. Never stops out, and from 49.86 makes it to 50.73. So almost $1 there on 11 cents risk. And then VALE called it 22.46, right about here, somewhere in this area, with a 13-cent stop, and it went to 22.93. Never really looked back either. So I had a couple stop outs on NE, less than a dime I think each time, but NE just wouldn't cooperate. It was in the same space I believe as VALE and BHI, but it's just one that wouldn't go. I did have a member make about $3 a share on my DMND mention this morning. We all know Diamond Foods has just been decimated. Take today's candle out of it, and talk about a short squeeze, by the way. This thing was 90 back in September, all the way down to 26.55. Right off the bat, about 2 minutes in, I said, "Hey, that Diamond Food, something's up." Okay, and it just kept popping. Gave a nice fives pullback here, 5 minute candle, but I never got an entry myself. I kind of just went looking for other. I felt like, hey, that's run too far. Not going to mess with it without the foresight of thinking that could really squeeze. Using our methods, the entry would have been right here with a stop right here. I don't know where that member grabbed it, but one of our members made a quick $3 on it. But man, look at this thing. Went all the way, I think, over $10 today. The low, 26.94, so basically 27 to almost 41. Wow. $14. Crazy move there. Again, I didn't call that one. I'd love to start the video with a look at what I called right down here, but I didn't. And I did see it this morning, so a little bit neglectful, not trying to find an entry in that one. But overall, a very nice day. And looking forward to Monday. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you then.